Alright, the reason why I'm making this video is because recently I bought the DJI Combo Creator package. It comes with the camera. It's really fucking amazing. I have been using it for a couple of days. I'm new to this whole video thingamajiggy. And if you are like me, who are new to the camera and don't know really much about video editing, camera settings, and nothing like that, and you do some research online, one of the first things that you are going to find, other than the settings, is filters. More specifically, ND filters. Now, most of the time, when you look online, you see videos talking about ND filters like this one. This is the Freewell MD filters. This is the Freewell MD filters. I don't know if it's check on there, but this is the one. This is the little package that when everybody's talking about the MD filters or lenses to make their videos more cinematically, to add different type of flavors like the micro lens, the wide angle, the anamorphic lens. This is the one that everybody is talking about. And I thought to myself, well, if everybody's talking about it, it should be that good. Now, normally when you check online, you can find this for like around 130, 110, 105, depending on where you check on the market. If you look on Amazon at the moment, if you check on Amazon, you can probably find it around 130, probably less than that. But I thought to myself, when it comes to filters or lenses, everybody's talking about this ones right here. But when they're talking about ND filters, which this also come with 3 MD filters, everybody, or most of the people, when they're not talking about the lenses that come with this package, they talk about KNF concept. And that's what the idea pop out. If everybody is comparing, saying that these packages for the lenses are really good, and people are saying that the ND filters for KNF concepts are really good, how about their lenses? Which is the reason why I bought it. Now, the main reason why I wanted to get them both is to do a quick comparison. Now, obviously, I might not be try. I'm not gonna keep both of them. And the reason why I wanted to do the comparison is because this one is $100 on Amazon. Now, if you check on their website, it is $80, while this one is $130 on their website, and sometimes 130 or probably like $100 on Amazon. And as you can see, one of the main comparisons is size. Obviously, one of them is way bigger than the other one. And this is the box. This is how they're gonna come in. This is literally what you're gonna get when you decide to buy them. Now, when you open the boxes, this is normally what you're gonna find. The box, a microfiber to clean the lenses, which is this one. I haven't even opened it. And a screen protector for the DJI Mic 3, the screen, which is a nice little detail. And these right here are the MD filters, and these are the lenses. Now, ironically, one of the downsides of this package is the way that they set up. It's a little inconvenience, at least for me, to take it out and put it back on. But if you don't really care about that, or if you put it on your backpack, you probably don't have that problem, which is understandable. Now, if you're compared to the packaging of the Freewell filters and lenses, this is what it comes in the box. It's basically like a little manual with instructions. Then you have the ND filters right here at the bottom and the 3 lenses. Now, ironically, when you compare the KNF concepts, which have three lenses. Now, Freewell, what they did is basically the packages is basically two lenses combined to make the wide angle lens, which is neat. Now, one of the things that I do like about this packaging is it's small, it's compact, and it is super easy to take and remove the lenses out of the packages. That way, you just take them out, put them on the camera, put the case in your pocket. Nice and simple. You don't have to carry around too much stuff. Now, this is obviously a win, in my opinion, for Freewell. Look at the size. Look at the size. This is way more smaller, way more compact. It's easy to carry around, in my opinion. I think this Freewell got the point on this one. Now, one of the things, comparing the two sets when it comes to how you can put the MD filters with the lenses together, ironically, I'm a little confused with the KNF concept because you are supposedly, I can't really tell you for sure, you are supposed to put the ND filters on top of the lenses, which it has like kind of like a weak magnet. It ain't as strong, but if you put it on the back, you hear that click? It's set in perfectly. So that way when you put it on the camera, it works without any type of problem. Now, the thing that I don't understand is this setup only work with the anamorphic lens of the KMC concept. If you try to do the same thing with the wide angle lens or the macro lens, ironically, it doesn't. It's like you have to put the ND filters backwards, which in my opinion doesn't make any type of sense. You see? Now the magnet is strong. The magnet is super strong. Now, as you can see, there are the magnets which are supposed to be put on the camera. And when you put the screen behind the filter, it's kind of like repel a little bit. And the same happen if you try to put them on the front. They repel. Not as strong as it did on the back, but look, it's literally just fall off if you let it fly. Now, if you put them backwards, if you put the screen against the screen, it connect. And the same thing happened on the back. You cannot set them up properly like you did with the anamorphic lens, which I don't get it. And the same thing happened with the macro lens. It happened with all the filters. So I don't understand why, but I think that is a problem, or it's just I don't understand how they're set up. But still, I don't think that's convenient having the screen crash with the magnet, because you can create scratches on the lens, and that can damage the quality image on the long term. Now, however, you don't have that type of problem with the Freewell ones. The Freewell ones are set up where you literally, it says on the website, you literally put the ND filters on top of the lenses. Boom. Now, the downside is if you already have ND Freewell, other type of ND Freewell filters, those will not be able to work with these lenses. You're gonna have to buy it from this specific package. Last time I checked, that's how it is, unless they created a new ones. So that's the only downside, but it worked like this with all three. So we can take one of them. This is literally the macro one. This is the macro lens. Boom. Right there. All the ND filters are set up nicely and it works conveniently. So you don't have to worry about setting them up right or putting the filters the wrong way like you do have to do on the K&F concept, which is one of the things that I don't really like about it. I thought keeping it because if you don't really know what to do, you're kind of learning like me. The cheaper price, it was convenience. It sounded enticing, but that little inconvenience is the reason why I had to buy after the Freewell and wanted to do a little comparison. Now, we are outside a little bit. There's a little bit of light, but not too much. And one of the reasons why I went outside, the panoramic it ain't as enticing, probably, but the reason why I went outside is because I wanted to show a little bit what ND filters are. Now, ND filters is kind of like sunglasses for your video, based on the research that I did. And if you're trying to go for that cinematic look, it make the movements with the hands make it look a little bit more blurry, more cinematic, more natural in a way. This is how it looked like. Now, what I really wanted to do is compare the lenses. Now, what I'm going to do right now is do like a little comparison between the lenses so you guys can see the difference. Now, this one right here is the one that come in with the DJI combo, the Creator Combo Edition, kind of like the wide angle, their DJI wide angle lens. Now I'm just doing a little movement. Now if we can see like the around, kind of like how it move. Just look a little checking. Again, doing the same comparison, just moving my head around a little bit. Now, in my opinion, the anamorphic lenses they look exactly the same, so I don't really see I don't see too much of a difference. You might be able to see it. Well, looking directly at the camera, I don't think there's too much of a difference in the quality of the image or how the picture look like. Okay, we check the differences a little bit. We seen what each lens do and how they might be able to compare against each other. And let's run down the list. When it comes to price, K&F Concept got it. Obviously, it's $30 to $50 cheaper, depending on where you get it from, than the Freewell. And that might be a reason why some people might decide to get this set instead of the Freewell, which was one of my reasons. Because the first set of ND filters and lenses that I bought it was this one right here. And that was one of the reasons why I decided to make the video. Why people are recommending the Freewell lenses, the Freewell package, but I haven't seen nobody talk about the KNF concept package. So I decided to do it. It might be a piss poor edition, but it is my main objective with this is start up the conversation. Cause I might don't know what I'm doing now at the moment, but I would like to see somebody who do know what they're doing, who do know how to properly utilize these lenses and filters in an immaculate way better than what I'm doing and further out the conversation. Now, size. Obviously, size is a big It's important for some people, and is out of the question. Freewell got it. Compare the sizes. You wouldn't really have to talk about it. Everything that is on this package is in here. But in this one, it feels like you are wasting, it's like they're wasting more space, utilizing it for no reason other than the styrofoam to protect the lenses and the LD filters, which Freewell does it in a more compact and efficient way, in my opinion, for you to take them out, take them in and take them out of their case, obviously. Now, functionality compared to both of them is, I think, is draw. In my opinion, again, as a new person getting into the space, I think it's a draw. I can't really see too much of a difference when it comes to the lenses. But ironically, I did see a big difference in the macro lens on each one. For whatever reason, on the macro lens of the Freewell, the image when subject it is at a further distance, kind of like where I am positioned to the camera, it is way more blurry, way more the distortion, if that's the proper word to describe it a little bit. I'm gonna put it on the video I'm gonna put it on the screen so you guys can see it a little bit better of what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I don't know why exactly it's like that. I kind of like it like that when you really get zoom in. I think the free will look better. So yeah, when it comes to points overall, it is what uh concept has the price. They have the compact, the convenience point, and I will say when it comes to utilization, both of them, I think each one gets a point. Now, if you are a little bit more professional or you know what you're doing, because again, I don't, they look exactly the same. But I'm gonna have to give the upper hand to Freewell again because everybody's talking about it, everybody's recommending it, everybody's using it. I haven't seen a video of anybody online talking about this specific set. Now they might talk about lenses for different cameras, but we're talking about the set for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I haven't found one video. So, but if you are a little bit more expert or you know more information than I do, please let me know down below. Tell me a way that, yo, you should have done this, you should have done that. Just let's share the knowledge a little bit. Yep, that is my little rant or comparison when it comes to these two filters. It's basically this. Just get this one. That's it.